Hello once again and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Freedom English. My name is Anupam Anand and today here I am with yet another IPO announcement. Today we are going to talk about Stallion India Fluorochemicals Limited. This company is launching its IPO on January 16th, 2025. So this company is known for its diverse portfolio of fluorinated compounds, and they make these fluorinated compounds for the sectors like pharmaceuticals, agrochemicals and refrigeration. So this IPO is going to generate a lot of significant interest from the investors. And why is it important? Whether you should be considering this IPO or not? How is the company doing in terms of revenue making? How is the export of the company? How it has been in the last few years? And I'll also be giving a competitive analysis with the other competitors of the same sector. And also towards the end, we'll be doing a SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities and threat about the company. At the end, you will get a good picture of whether you should be investing or whether you should consider this IPO for yourself or not for your investment. So stick till the end, watch it till the end. Before we start, please make sure to like, drop your comments and subscribe the channel if you haven't yet. So first, let's talk about the company, about Stallion India Fluorochemicals Limited. It was founded in 2010 and it is headquartered in Mumbai. The Stallion India Fluorochemicals Limited is a key player in the fluorochemicals sector. So the company specializes in producing a variety of fluorinated compounds that cater to critical sectors or industries, ensuring sustainable growth and innovation. Let's talk about the business model of the company. So under the product portfolio, as I said, they produce pharmaceutical intermediates, the fluorinated compounds for drug synthesis. Another product in their portfolio is the agrochemical solutions. So they make fluorochemicals for crop protection and also that enhances pesticide efficiency and shelf life. The company is also involved in producing refrigeration and air conditioning. They produce eco-friendly refrigerators in line with environmental regulations. The company also makes specialty chemicals, that is advanced fluorochemicals for niche application in coatings, electronics and energy storage. So overall, they have a very diverse portfolio. They have multiple products under their belt. They are catering to multiple sectors. Like I said, they're manufacturing for pharmaceuticals, agrochemicals and refrigeration also. Now let's have a quick look at the manufacturing capabilities of the company. They have a state-of-the-art facility in Kolhapur, Maharashtra and Mambatu, Andhra Pradesh. The annual production capacity of the company exceeds over 25,000 metric tons. And the dedicated R&D facilities is there for innovation to maintain global quality standards. Okay, so now if we talk about the market presence, the company is very much prominent in the Indian sector, Indian market, with over 70% of revenue that is coming from the Indian clients itself. And from the international market, the export contribution is of 30% of the total revenue, with key markets in Europe, North America and Asia Pacific. Okay, now getting into the numbers, the IPO details. Let's have a quick look at the issue size, that is 199.45 crore rupees, and that comprises of fresh issue, that is 160.73 crore for expansion and working capital, and the offer for sale is 43,02,656 equity shares by existing shareholders. The price band is rupees 85 to 90 rupees per share. The face value is rupees 10 per equity share. The lot size happens to be 165 share with a minimum investment of rupees 14,850 rupees at the upper price band. So the IPO timeline happens to be, it will open up on January 16, 2025 and it closes on January 20th, 2025. The listing date is expected to be January 29th, 2025 on both NSE and BSE. Now, what could be the purpose of raising this IPO? Let's have a quick look at that. They are working on their working capital. So they want to support their growth with rupees 100 crore. Number two, they have to expand their capacity. Expansion has to happen with rupees 40 crore to enhance their production facilities. And they have their other general corporate purposes that will include rupees 20.73 crore. Okay, now let's have a quick look at the revenue and the profitability of the company, how they have been doing in the past few years, comparing it from the year 2020, 2021 till now, the last year 2023, 2024. So we are going to compare and have a look at the revenue, profit after tax, net worth and the net profit margin. In the fiscal year 2020, 2021, the revenue was 200 crore. The profit after tax was 10 crore, net worth was 100 crore, and the net profit margin was 5%. And all this is in rupees. So let's go ahead and have a look at the fiscal year 2021-2022. The revenue was 240 crore. After the tax, the profit was 14 crore. The net worth was recorded as 115 crore, and the net profit margin happens to be 5.83% during the year 2021-2022. Now, if we talk about the recent year 2023-2024, the revenue was recorded as 360 crore. Profit after tax was 22 crore. The net worth was 160 crore, and the net profit margin was recorded as 6.11%. So gradually it has been increasing year by year, and they have been making good profit every single year, and hopefully they will be doing really well in the coming years as well. The key financial metrics to be noted down is the earnings per ratio, EPS, is rupees 2.54 for the fiscal year 2023-2024. The price to earning ratio, the P ratio, stands around 35.43x at the upper price band. The return on the net worth is 12.54% in fiscal year 2023-2024, and the debt to equity ratio reduced from 1.2x in financial year 2020-2021 to 0.8x in financial year 2023-2024. So yeah, like I said, overall the revenue and the profitability of the company, the financial performance has been really good. Gradually they have been making good profits every single year. They have been increasing their profits as well at the same time. Now let's do a quick analysis of SWOT: strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats to the company. Under the strength category, we can say that the company has a diverse product portfolio catering to high growth industries. Another point to be noted is that it has strong domestic presence with growing exports as well. And also there is a robust R&D facility for innovation and sustainability as well. Now, if you have to talk about the weakness, the company is quite dependent on a limited product range for significant revenue, and high capital expenditure requirements are required for the company, and that can be counted as a weakness. The opportunities the company has is that they have an increasing demand for eco-friendly refrigerants. Also, they can expand in the emerging international market. They have a huge potential to grow in the international market as well. Now let's talk about the threats. The company has to follow and adhere to the rules of the regulatory of the chemical industry, so that can be a threat sometimes. And another threat to be noted down is that it has a huge competition with the other players in the same sector. They are actually doing really well, like SRF Limited and Gujarat Fluorochemicals. They are some established players, so it has an intense competition overall in the market. Talking about the competition, we can quickly do a competitive analysis now with the other companies in the same sector. We have Stallion India Fluorochemicals at the top. We will be comparing it with the other companies like Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited, Navin Fluorine International, and SRF Limited. We will be comparing in the terms of revenue making, market share, and the focus areas of the companies, of the respective companies. The revenue generated by Stallion India Fluorochemicals was 360 crore in the last year. The market share in India is nearly 10%. The focus area of the company is pharmaceuticals and agrochemicals. Now we have Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited. They have made a revenue of 5,000 crore in the last year. They have a market share of 35%. The focus area of the company is refrigerants, specialty chemicals. Now if we talk about Navin Fluorine International, they made around 1,600 crore in the last year. The market share of this company is around 15%, and they are into specialty chemicals. And also SRF Limited is here. They made a revenue of 3,500 crore in the last year, and they have a market share of 25%, and their focus area is into industrial chemicals and refrigerants. So like I said in the previous segment, the competition is huge, but the competition is really good and very healthy for the company. Most of the other companies are doing really well, like Gujarat Fluorochemicals and SRF Navin Fluorine as well. They're doing really well, and there is a huge good chance and opportunity for Stallion India to also make their mark in the same Indian market or in the international market as well. Now let's have a quick look at the grey market premium of the company. As of January 14th, 2025, the GMP for Stallion India Fluorochemicals Limited is 15 rupees per share, indicating potential gains of approximately 16% based on the upper price band. And now coming to the major question, whether you should be considering this IPO or not. I'll be telling you first why you should be considering this IPO, and also I will be telling you about the potential risks this IPO has. The first point to consider is that there is consistent financial growth from the company, and it's growing every single year. So that can be a good point to consider. Another point to consider is that the company is strategically focused on high demand industries. And the final point to be considered is that the positive mindset of the investors is shown in the GMP as well. Now also let me give you the potential risk that is there. The company is highly dependent on the regulatory compliances, and that can be a risk. and as well the competition the company has with the other big players is quite huge, which can affect its margin. But yes, there is full potential to grow. So that was the overall comprehensive analysis about this IPO, Stallion India Fluorochemicals Limited. I hope you got a better understanding and this video was helpful for you. Now, if you want more information about the IPOs, about stock market, about mutual funds, please make sure to download the Freedom app. There is a new offer running, so please make sure to download the app. Learn how to select your stocks and learn in-depth knowledge about the stocks and stock market overall. There are multiple courses as well. Please make sure to download and start learning before you invest your hard-earned money. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you haven't yet, please make sure to like the video. Subscribe the channel if you haven't yet, please. And yeah, drop your comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.